guys, welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Vivian Rose. I know it has been a while since we last spoke, but I have been so incredibly busy with my business. If you didn't know, I have my own business, Stylish Trends. I sell lip gloss and apparel, clothing, all that good stuff. So I have just been so busy. That's my dog, by the way, in the background, but I've just been so incredibly busy because my business is getting extremely popular. It's going kind of viral on YouTube, so I'm kind of have to keep up with all the orders and all that stuff. So that's what I've been up to, and I haven't really been able to record podcast episodes for y'all, but I have been putting out YouTube videos over my Stylish Trends YouTube channel, and I put out a YouTube video recently on my Vivian Rose channel. So I am so excited to be talking to you guys in this episode. We're going to be talking about how to be high maintenance on a budget, because one of my favorite topics, because I feel like a lot of times we don't have so much money just to blow, and we want to save most of our money, so we need to be able to work on a budget. We see all these people unboxing different things on TikTok, this tree hut scrub, this new Stanley color, when really we can start to be high maintenance but on a budget and not having to spend so much money on all these different things, just taking care of what we have and remembering that this is all a mindset. So I'm going to teach you how to do exactly that. Let's get into the episode. Okay, so we're going to get into our Monday motivation, which this week is actually about buying things. So it actually goes hand in hand with the episode. So when you're buying things, you want to make sure that, and if you're a type of person who's an impulsive buyer, this is for you. So you want to make sure that you are writing a list of things that you want to get from the store and only buying what you see on that list. Me, when I go into Ulta, sometimes I just get so carried away and I'm just I want to buy this scrub, I want to buy this eye cream, I want to buy this lip gloss, this lipstick, this lip oil, this perfume. There's just so many things you want to buy, so you want to make sure that you have a list of different things that you are actually going to buy and only get that list if you are an impulsive buyer. And I feel like that's really a thing that everybody needs to hear. Next is the fashion icon of the week, which this week my fashion icon is Hailey Bieber's pregnancy style. Her style is actually so cute. I feel like a lot of people when they're pregnant, they don't really dress as cute as they would. But to be honest, her style is so cute. Her style is literally gorgeous. Have you guys seen some of the pictures of her with her butterfly top on, the glitter butterfly top? It is so cute, and she just really inspires me to dress how you want to, not caring about what other people think, and just dressing how you truly want to dress, So I just absolutely love seeing her style and seeing how she dresses even now as she's pregnant. She even wears really cute things. I love how she makes different things that are kind of masculine, but she makes it feminine. So for example, she'll have something that's kind of a suit jacket or a blazer, but she'll have it more fitted so that it can be kind of a feminine twist on it, and I just absolutely love that. I feel like it's so cute. And also somebody else who does that is Taylor Hill. Whenever she wears something, it's always really polished, but it's also masculine, but she makes it fitted, which makes it feminine, if that makes sense. But I just think that's so interesting, and I just love seeing her do that. So next is my quote of the week, which this week is from James Clear's newsletter. As always, the quote is from James Clear himself. "It's never the right time, but right now is usually the best time." So I feel like that's something that everybody needs to hear, because a lot of times you're thinking, well, I'm going to wait to the right time to do this. I'm going to wait to the right time to turn this assignment. I'm going to wait to the right time to clean my room. Well, honestly, you're never going to go with the right time. There's never going to be a perfect time. So right now is the best time that you can go for this right now. So I feel like that's something that everybody needs to hear. It's so important. Next is my weekly recap, so just what I've been up to this week. This week, I've been very busy with my business. Like I told you guys in the beginning of the episode, I've been packaging orders, doing PR, doing all that stuff. So I've just been very, very busy. Also, I've been hanging out with my family a lot. Not that I don't hang out with my family, but we just been hanging out, going to dinners, going to different places, going shopping together, and I feel like that's a pretty fun thing to do. And I think that's it. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell you guys. So Dior, one of my puppies, well, she's not a puppy. She's a full-grown dog, but she's a Yorkie. So I always call her puppy because she's little. But literally, she got a cut on her leg, and she's been having to wear a cone because she keeps trying to mess with it. And I'm just oh my gosh, she's so sad. When I just look at her, it's so sad seeing her with that cone. And I'm just you poor thing. But we can't take it off because it's going to hurt her more than it's going to help her if we take it off, So I just, oh my gosh, when you see a dog with a cone on, you're just I want to take it off that dog. It's so sad. So I really just feel for her, and I just wish I could take that cone off, but obviously I can't. So anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys what's on my wish list right now, because I've been trying to I've been just in the rut to want to buy stuff for myself, because I haven't bought stuff for myself in such a long time, which is very, very, very crazy sounding, because I usually buy stuff all the time, but I really haven't been buying anything for myself. I've just been spending my money on my business. So I'm going to tell you guys everything that's on my wish list, what I want to buy. So I've only bought one thing, which is this bracelet and necklace hanging rack that I got off Amazon for $5. I want this skincare organizer that literally everybody has off Amazon. It's like $10. And then I want the Rhode lip treatment and watermelon. But if they don't have watermelon, I get the vanilla. I want the Rhode peptide lip tint in the ribbon one. I have the espresso, but I want the pink one too. And then the Brandy Melville Robin top, that's the 16 one. It's $23. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. I never see it when I go to PacSun, but I always see it online. So I want to buy that top. And then I want a Summer Fridays lip balm. I don't have one. But I really want one. I've been really in the need for more lippies because I've just run out of them. I didn't realize how much I reapply my lip products. They're all gone. So I need to buy some new lip products. I want the Summer Fridays one in pink sugar because it's just so pretty. And then lastly, I want Sol de Janeiro 68. I don't know where I got 64 from. 68, the pink one. I love that scent so much. I have it in the little jet set one, but my little perfume, my miniature one has ran out. So I really want to just buy the $24 one, the medium size. I want the big one, but that's so expensive. So I'll just get the medium one. Next is my journal prompt of the week, which this week my journal prompt is, again, from James Clear Newsletter, as always. But here's the question for you. What are you often silently complaining about in your head, and who is the person you need to actually discuss your frustrations with? People can't react to your thoughts, only your actions. So the time spent complaining to yourself is often better spent telling someone else on a new way of doing things. So I really love that so much. You can actually think about what is something that I've been complaining about in my head, and who can I go to talk about this? So it's just, oh my God, I absolutely love that because it's so true. You expect people to read your mind. You expect people to know when you're upset, but you can't expect that because no one's a mind reader. No one thinks the way that you do. Everybody thinks differently. So I feel like that's something that we really want to all keep in mind and just remember that when we're having different social interactions. But now let's get right into the actual episode. So first off, we need to know, what is the high maintenance mindset? So the high maintenance mindset is about valuing yourself, and it's about taking the time to look after yourself, your belongings, and your environment. It's not about being demanding or difficult or I want this about that. No, it's about caring for yourself and expecting the best in every aspect in your life. So what that means is you are living like you are high maintenance, and you may not be high maintenance, but you're living like you are. And the more that you act like you are, the more that it will come into your life. It's kind of like you are what you attract. So if you are acting like you're high maintenance and you are cleaning up your things, even if your skincare isn't the most expensive skincare, you're cleaning up after, if you spill some of your skincare, if you're cleaning up your cleanser bottle or something like that, it can really just let you be more clean and high maintenance, because that's something that a high maintenance girly would do. They would clean up after themselves, their little skincare. If they need to organize their skincare together, they need to organize their makeup, they organize their things. You need to make sure that you're acting high maintenance. You look polished every time you go out. Your makeup is sleek if you wear makeup. Your mascara looks really nice and just even throughout all of your eyes. You have on an outfit that is cohesive and it matches. You walk with a certain manner. That is all being high maintenance. And like I said before, it's not just about the things that you buy. It's mainly about your mindset. So if you feel like you're high maintenance, you're going to act like you're high maintenance, which means you're going to start doing things that are high maintenance. So number one is, I want you to invest in quality pieces. So if you're trying to be high maintenance on a budget, you don't really need to keep buying all these low quality things, because if you want to be high maintenance, I'm expecting that you're a girly who loves tweed, you love Chanel, you love Dior, all the classic pieces, just really classy stuff. So you don't want to just keep buying low budget things if that is your style. So let's say, for example, you go on Shein and you see a tweed set on there for $12 and everything shipped. And it's kind of that's a great deal, but when you get this in the mail, it's going to be fraying and breaking before you even wear it. Because let's be honest here, Shein does not always have the best quality pieces. But if you took the time to go to the thrift store and looked at the vintage things they have there that are from people who actually bought this tweed stuff, seriously, they bought an authentic, real tweed set and they just donated it to the thrift store because they don't wear it anymore, there you go. You've got a high quality tweed set right there for you. So I want you to make sure that you're not just buying a whole bunch of low quality things. You're trying to save up, or you're trying to look as much as you can for great deals, which goes into the next thing, but we're gonna get there. I want to make sure that you are looking for great deals all the time, not just like, this is a good deal on Shein, this is a good deal on Depop. Like, you're not just going from place to place. You want to organize what you are trying to buy here. So if you're trying to build a capsule high maintenance wardrobe, what you need to do is get out either your notes app, a cute little journal, or maybe your Notion, and just type up everything that you want for your little high maintenance capsule wardrobe. So let's say, for example, Matilda Jerf is your inspo for this. So you want to have like a maxi skirt, you want to have like a really nice trench coat, you want to have a lot of basics in your closet. So you're going to think about what stores sell lots of basics that are pretty high quality. I would say Zara, H&M, different places like that, because when I go there, I see all the basic type of clothes like that, and those are exactly the type of clothes that Matilda Jerf wears. Maybe not the same brand, but they look exactly like what she wears. So when you're doing that and investing in these quality pieces, you want to make sure that you're doing your research. You're not just spending money just to spend money. You're doing your research. You're finding out what is the lowest price you can get this for. Try to get it secondhand if you can, and you want to make sure that you are like keeping going with. You're not just buying things randomly. You're not just like, oh, this top is cute, but it doesn't match my capsule wardrobe, but I like it. So you don't want to do that, because then you're not going to be excited to wear your clothes. You know, you want to be able to buy something and just like, I cannot wait to wear this tomorrow. Can tomorrow come already? That's how you want to be when you get a new piece of clothing. So I want you to remember that when you are going shopping for a cute little high maintenance, classy wardrobe. And since you are on a budget, you want to try to get rid of the clothes that you already have if you don't like them. If you're trying to save up for new clothes, you're like, oh my gosh, but I can't go on a shopping spree because I don't have any money. Well, what you can do is download the Depop app, which is free, and you can list all of your old clothes on Depop, try to make some money for it, take it to Plato's Closet, try to sell it to them. You can always do different things to try to sell your clothes, because then that money that you get from those clothes, you can put it towards a brand new closet. And I love to do that too. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm just in a rut with my clothes and my style. I'm just like, I'm not excited to wear this stuff anymore. So I can just list all this on Depop, get it all out of my house, get it all out of my room, sell it all, and then use that money to go buy some new stuff from like Forever 21, or get some new stuff from like just different stores that I want to. And I just really love doing that, because it's a great way to make some money and also be able to buy the things that you want to buy. So next is finding great deals, because you want to make sure that you are on the lookout for sales and discounts on your favorite brands. So let's say, for example, my mom taught me this. If there is one brand that you're just dying to wear, let's say, for example, my little sister, she loves Lululemon. Lululemon is like her favorite thing ever. But Lululemon is so expensive. Like, I'm sure they have good quality pieces. I only have like one pair of leggings that I'm wearing right now, and then I just have like a little keychain, but I don't really have like the Swiftly text. No, I don't have any clothes from them. I want to, but I'm gonna get into that in a minute. So if you're wanting to wear a certain brand, if you're obsessed with a certain brand, but you just can't afford it, which is so real, like, you know, we all can't afford these different types of things. What you can do is actually go on Depop and look for Lululemon clothes, and just find all these different Lululemon clothes that are like for such great deals. They have Lululemon Swiftly text on there for like under $20. Literally, they're great quality, under $20. Or think about different things you can see the potential in. If you see something, maybe some shoes that you like and they have like a few scuffs on them, can I clean this? Can I clean these to make them look brand new again because this is just a great deal? You want to try to think about different things like that. How can you make potential out of these things that you see secondhand? And also, like I said, if you're like dying to wear a certain brand like Lululemon, look on Depop for like Lululemon Scubas. Look on there for like the Swiftly text, Speed Ups, Hottie Hot shorts. You can find all that stuff on Depop for such cheap prices. For me personally, I love Brandy Melville. So anything Brandy Melville, I either get it from PacSun, which is literally regular price. It's so expensive. Like, I have a few things that I actually bought from PacSun, and it's like, whoa, that's really expensive. So what I'm going to do from now on is, of course, I may try to buy things here and there from PacSun, because we're not just shutting ourselves out. We're just making the best of our situation right now. So even though like you may have money, even though I do have money to go to PacSun and just buy everything, I don't want to just spend all my money on Brandy Melville clothes. So what you can do is go on Depop. If you see a specific shirt that you want, like for me, I can't remember what it's called, but I think it's called the Robin top from Brandy Melville, and I'll just keep searching up on Depop. I have like a little save search thing, so it'll alert me anytime somebody lists that, and I can get it for such a better deal than at the like actual Brandy Melville store. So like on brandymelville.com, it's like in the $20, like it's either $25 maybe 21. I can't remember, but it's not cheap. And on Depop, people sell those tops for under $12. You're making so much of an effort to try to go buy these big quality, like these really expensive things, but you can get the same exact thing on Depop and just see the potential in it. Like, can I wash this? Can I get this little scratch out of these like shoes or something like that? Just try to see the potential in your stuff. And it might seem like it's kind of like a lot of work, but if you really, really, really like this, then just try to go for it. I also want to make sure when you're getting your high quality pieces and stuff like that, it can just be different things like a classic handbag, like a Chanel classic flat, but not Chanel. It could just be like a classic flat type of bag. A pair of shoes, a piece of jewelry. Like, I really want to get some jewelry that can get wet, because I feel like a lot of my jewelry, they turn color when they get wet, and that is so annoying because I keep buying like all this jewelry from like American Eagle and it turns color, and it is so aggravating. So I want to be able to invest in maybe like a nice Kendra Scott necklace, maybe like just some necklace that can get wet and it just won't turn over time. So that's what I want to invest in. That is like my high quality piece right now. But back to finding great deals. You can also sign up for the little email newsletters from different brands so you can get notified about sales. So if you want a wildflower case, sign up for their emails because they have sales all the time for wildflower cases. No, they're not huge sales, but they're cheaper than what they usually retail for. So if you're trying to buy different like things like that are kind of expensive, then just look for sales 1, 2, secondhand, and 3, try to look on Depop, which I just love doing that. Next is taking care of what you have. So I want you to make sure that you are treating every single thing that you have with care and like you actually just spent $100 on this. This cleanser could have been $10 from Walmart, but I want you to treat it like it's a $100 La Mer creamer, like cream or something like that. I want you to act like it's something like that. I want you to act like it's very expensive, very luxurious, because when you act like that, when you start taking care of your things now, when you do buy expensive things later, you can be able to take care of it, and you'll be able to keep it clean, keep it like just care for it, and it's not like you're wasting this money and it's just like going to waste. You don't want to be like that. You want to make sure you're taking care of the thing that you have. So the more that you take care of these things, the more they will like use properly, and then also you can keep them for a longer period of time. So if you have like a high quality leather bag, for example, make sure that you clean it often, and make sure like you don't put like open things, like don't put your lip gloss in there because it could leak. Like, just make sure to take care of the things that you own and think about things. Next is DIY beauty treatment. So I know it can be very expensive to go get a facial. If you want to get a facial, it's so expensive, I know. Or if you want to get lash extensions or something, think about different things that you can do at home to make up for that. So I know a lot of people buy lash serums instead of going to get their lashes done, which is a great way to save money, because getting your lashes done, like the fall season stuff, they fall off a lot and they are so expensive. Like, I know it depends on where you get it, but most of the time they're pretty pricey. So I really just recommend buying a serum if you can, because that serum actually works in the long run. The false lashes, all they do is give you that look for right now, but you have to keep getting them like more and more and more, and like your lashes are breaking, like your actual lashes. So if you just invest in a serum, you're making your lashes grow in the long run. You don't have to wear any falsies. Maybe you won't even have to wear mascara at a point, but you're able to save money that way and not just spend so much money up front. You're making an investment into yourself. Also, different face masks. You don't have to buy the most expensive face masks. Sephora has face masks that are like less than $10 and they work amazing. Like, I have some of the face masks that are like the under eyes, then just like the, you know, they have like little cucumber ones that go on your eyes like that. I have those from Sephora and they're amazing. They feel like a really expensive type of face mask. So I really recommend just buying different things. Of course, not cheap things like that from Dollar Tree, Dollar General, stuff like that doesn't have good quality things. You want to make sure you're getting good quality things. You don't want to just put anything on your face because you don't want your face to break out. So I want to make sure you're putting good ingredients on your face, but if you can find a cheaper alternative to an expensive thing that you're looking for, try to use a cheaper alternative. e.l.f. makes so many dupes of different makeup brands. They made a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury's like beauty wands. They made a dupe for her flawless filter. They made a dupe for the Dior lip oil. You don't have to spend so much money on these name brand things when there's e.l.f. They even made a dupe of Drunk Elephant's bronzing drops. Are you kidding me? Yes, like that's insane. They even made a dupe of Summer Friday's lip balm. Like, yes, get the real stuff if you can, like the actual Summer Fridays, the actual Charlotte Tilbury, that stuff if you can. But if you can't, you don't have to feel left out because e.l.f. is here. e.l.f. makes the dupes for everything, and I heard that a lot of the dupes are even better. Like, I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which is a dupe for the flawless filter. I had the dupe for the Summer Fridays lip balm. I had the dupe for the Lancome mascara, and I'm going to get the bronzing drops once they go to Ulta. They're just on the e.l.f. website right now, but I really want to get them from Ulta. So I'm just saying, like, there's so many different things you can do that are alternatives to, like, the really expensive different things, and you don't have to feel left out. Now, lastly is budgeting. Now, this is a very important thing because you can't just keep buying all these different things if you're trying to save your money. So prioritize spending your money on what is important and not impulsive things. Think about when you go to the store and you're like, I really don't know if I like this or not, so I'm just going to buy it. No, because if you liked it, you would have known that the second you picked it up. I always feel like my mom does that a lot. She always is like, I don't know if I like this. But I'm like, if you liked it, you would have already said, I love this. So you probably don't like it. So I feel like that's a really good thing to remember when you're going shopping, to know if you really like something, if you really want to buy it, pull the trigger and like just pay for it, or you want to leave it behind for someone else maybe. Learning to manage your money is very important too. You can try to just buy one thing for yourself a week. Of course, like that doesn't include food, anything like that, but just one thing that's like off of your wish list a week. If you get allowance from your parents, maybe you can save some of your allowance, like half it. If you get $10 every week, spend $5, save $5. So every single week you have a little savings that is growing in your bank account. And there's just so many different things you can do to try to save your money. And I just really want to talk about this because I have just been on my little high maintenance kick on a budget. I have like a little wish list, different things I want to buy, and I've just been saving my money, being able to live like how I am now, and then soon I'll be able to go on my little shopping spree and buy everything that I want, like a little treat to myself, because I still haven't bought anything for like the end of the school year, which is crazy because my school year ended, for my junior year, ended like last week, probably 2 weeks ago. But I haven't like gotten myself a gift. I haven't gotten myself anything like a treat or anything just for finishing the school year. So I'm saving my money so I can maybe go to Sephora, maybe order some like new Rhode lip tints, treatments, all that good stuff. So this is just a great way to save your money and still be able to live like really nice and just live like the little girl that you see like on your Pinterest feed. So I really think it's a great idea to do that. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it so much. Please be sure to go follow all my socials in the show notes down below, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, besties.